But when we gonna clock in with the blindness with the edges? Because I feel y'all just not aware of how crazy y'all look. Baby, you got 4C thick ass hair. Why the hell would you want me to leave this much hair out in the front? This is not baby hair. This is full grown adult grandparents ass hair.
Esther, I literally said you can Esther! You said, I said you could just swoop it. What the hell? That's actually my natural hair.
I thought we had discussed about it and we had agreed that we were no longer going to be doing this edges that just make us look so ridiculous. I thought we agreed. Before I get right into the video, I want to make a disclaimer. Please bear in mind, I am not against people that derive joy in doing these edges of a thing. I personally used to do edges before. I think it's safe to say that I had edges blindness as well. But this video is targeted at those ridiculous techniques, those ridiculous sizes of edges. I mean, it's one thing to do your edges and it looks good to size, and it's another thing when you do your edges and it's just speaking, like your edges is just what people see. And sometimes it's not even cute. In today's video, brace yourselves up, people. If you have some popcorn, grab it. If you have a drink, please pour it into your cup. Because in today's video, we're going to be dissecting the new techniques of edges that I find hard to believe, honestly. But yes, in today's video, we're going to be looking at people doing their edges with bar soaps nowadays. Yes, people doing their edges with lip gloss, people actually cutting their hair to make edges. We're also going to be looking at people that are relaxing stroke dyeing their edges. This part, I don't understand this part, to be honest. We're also going to be looking at people that leave really large chunks of hair out to make edges. Now, the last but not the least, I'm sure this is the part you all want to look at. We're going to be looking at some edges fails. Trust and believe you don't want to miss this part. So please stick around with me to the end of the video as we unpack these goodies that I'm about to share with you on this channel. And also, please, let's get this video to 500 likes. If we can get this video to 500 likes, I'll definitely appreciate it. Please smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And yes, let's get right into the video. So if I didn't start with this video first, I don't know what I'll be making of this video. But if you're on TikTok and you've seen all these edges video pop up on your For You page, then you must have seen this girl. And I don't know, I just feel like honey needs to reduce the amount of hair she leaves out for edges, if you know what I mean. Let me not do too much talking. Let's just go ahead and look at this video so you all will definitely know what I am talking about. She's rolling the excess hair. Ooh. Okay, so what are we going to call this style now? What are we going to call this now? I don't know. I don't want to sound like a hater. Honestly, I don't want to be seen as that. But this is not cute. This is not flattering. This is not appealing to the eyes. Everything is just so wrong about this edges that she's doing. And I feel like when you leave all that hair out, you feel like you're giving yourself protective style, but you're damaging your hair. Now you see what I'm talking about when I play the next video, because I don't understand how people put that much gel on their hair just to lay those big ass edges and feel like it's cute. But in the next video, you're going to be seeing how flakes just keeps pouring out of this girl's hair. Oof. Look at how they fell off. Oof. It's enough to get you to sneeze. So she's trying to do smaller edges. Let's see how it goes. If you leave your hair like this, will anything happen? how red her skin is because of the brush. Oh my god. Honestly, at this point, I feel like this is rage baiting because a lot of people have a lot of things to say about this video if you check her comment section. And she has seen that, you know, this is the type of thing that keeps her video popping. So she keeps doing it. To me, I just feel like this is rage baiting because I feel like this is not what somebody would want to be known for, like with those big ass edges. And even when she attempted to do the smaller ones, it didn't just sit well with me. It's like, will anything bad if you just pack your hair well, you know, brush your hair up and just, will anything bad happen? Like, why do we feel like we need to do edges? But yes, let's go right into the next video where people leave really, really large chunks of their hair out just to do their edges. If I didn't find anything ridiculous, I find this one so ridiculous. But let's get right into the video so you'll see what I'm talking about. The hair she left out is enough to even get a reasonable size of braid or cornrow. Oh my god. Oosh. They're flying. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Watching the whole video gave me anxiety because, I mean, if this is your style, please go ahead and do you. I'm making this video for people like me that feel like this type of edges are honestly not necessary. They just spoil the whole look to me. I mean, her two cornrows were looking so fabulous, so beautiful. If only she had just combed them back or even done smaller edges, I believe they would have looked so good. But this is definitely a no for me. And you think this is all? Let's get right into the next video. This is oh my goodness. Did you see the amount of hair that was left out? Oh, I don't know how, like, and like you're supposed to be doing protective styles, but this amount of hair being left out just to do edges is defeating the whole purpose of protective styling your hair. The hair is going to break off and it's going to become weak because of the constant stress being applied. I just feel like we need to put an end to this. I thought we agreed about this in my last video, but apparently we didn't. The next video I'm going to play for us is where the hairstylist was complaining about the amount of hair that was left out by another stylist that made the girl come to her to rectify. So let's go ahead and look at that video.
Baby, you got 4C thick ass hair. Why the hell would you want me to leave this much hair out in the front?
This is not baby hair.
I mean, adult grandparents ass hair. This is not baby hair. That shit needed to be braided the fuck down. No, I didn't do these braids. And I don't know who the hell did it, but they dead ass wrong for leaving
the
this
braid
much
is
hair
not
out in the
even
front.
looking neat. Like
well,
the braider
anybody will be able to lay that
really
shit
did
down.
this
I
girl
don't care if your hair
dirty.
is thin. You can't lay that shit down for baby hair. But those are the messages that she sent me whenever she was reaching out. She really was trying to find somebody that will do it because most hairstylists / braiders, they don't work over other people's work. But I don't mind it because I can't have my girls out here looking crazy. Now I'm mad she didn't come to me for the braids, but whatever.
Look at the difference. Just look at the difference.
So don't do too much in the comments. I did what I could with what I had. The hair, it wasn't too much hair in the front, but it wasn't enough to where the braid would look like how it's supposed to. But y'all already know I'm located in Houston and I do wigs.
She really rectified this hair so well.
And I include the hair.
I liked what she did at the end of the day. Like the hair was enough for another braid to just stand comfortably on it. And you see the amount of baby hair she made, or rather let me say edges, because this will be calling it baby hairs, and it's not even baby hairs because even baby don't even have that much hair. So you see the amount of edges she did, it was subtle, it was just the right amount, you know. There was nothing wrong with that one. I honestly don't know how to say this, but why do people just leave like more than enough hair out and say they want to do their edges? I feel like that's even like waste of money if you paid for a full braid on your hair, because you're just going to allow the stylist to do here and leave here for edges. So your stylist is going to do from here back, and then she's going to leave this part out for edges. And isn't that you ripping off yourself? Because how are you going to keep up laying that hair every single day till you take the braids out? Anyway, let me play this video so you'll know what I'm talking about. You see the amount of hair that was left out for edges, or baby hair as they like to call it. So many braids would have comfortably sat on all these hair left out. No. No. What is this? I'm sorry, but what is this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? That wasn't cute. I'm not here to be policing people on what they do on their hair and what they don't do on their hair. But I mean, when we see something good, let's say it. When we see something bad, please let us still say it. You thought that was all? You thought that was all of the edges madness? No. Next part of this video is people that dye their edges, relax their edges, just their edges, just the edges. Let's get right into it.
Watch me relax my eyebrows and edges.
I don't know how to feel with this one. I was saying how I'm experiencing some redness, but I have sensitive skin, so that was expected. Ooh. I also have deep conditioner with blue dye on my edges. I love it. Okay, well, I mean, they turned out well, but to me, there was no point. There wasn't point of this at all. Relaxing your eyebrows, relaxing your edges. The eyebrows, let's even talk about that one. Even though I haven't made a video about eyebrow blindness, I'm not really into that type, but I think I would soon make a video about that. But I mean, the skin under the brows, aren't they so sensitive that harsh chemicals like relaxer shouldn't be on?
Bruh,
Where do y'all got that next arm around your head like that?
bruh, it washed
So she
out.
dyed-
You see how the blue washed out?
Come here, babe.
Only her
Let me see.
edges red. Okay, so oof, this is so messed up.
Why y'all just want red edges?
Like just red edges.
We're not gonna dye her
But
hair.
why red edges though? I don't understand it.
Cause it's just
You're
like,
trying to start a new trend or something?
No.
I am.
I ain't never seen nobody just wear their edges dyed.
Exactly.
Colored
I can't dye
edges.
my whole head.
Nah, hell no.
And they can't even give like good explanation
Okay, well,
as to why they did it.
Look, I
Wait, cause I.
So how is this cute? Your whole head is black and then your edges are red. How is this cute? I'm sorry, but no. It looks like every day people come up with new tactic as to how to style their edges, if you know what I mean. Now, this next video we're going to be looking at is how people use bar soap as edge controls for their edges. And I'm like, when did we get here? When did we get to the level of using soap to gel down our edges? Okay, so this lady is she's giving a tutorial on how to use sunrise bar soap to lay down your edges. Let's watch and see.
Y'all can see my edges ain't done. My edges ain't done. You're gonna need sunlight bar, a water spray, and a brush. Obviously, the hurts there. But first, we must hydrate. That was too good. No, I don't like you. I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Ooh, na na na. Woo! You're gonna scrub. Do you see it was wet? You see that glisten? You're gonna scrub. Then
This is a real
put your
ridiculousness right here.
play around with it. I'm a little bit white. The people asking if I break out and whatever, no, because I wash it off at night. Like when I wash my face, I wash my hairline. You're gonna leave everything. You see, like with makeup, you're gonna leave it to sit for a little bit. Start swooping your things. And because you played with it and like melted it into your hair, it shouldn't really come out white. Okay. Now they're looking edgy, but like not clean, not about to stay the whole day. And this is where the tacky part comes in. If sometimes it gets white like they, feel free to rub it. So now that your bar is tacky, it was wet, it's now tacky, like you can rub it, but like it don't look like anything's coming off. You're gonna scrub in that and do the final laying. You only want to do this like once or twice. Don't be doing it too much.
There are levels to this. Oh my.
Because then I guarantee it's gonna flake. Much. Now that white or found my hair. Pretty low bun. You're good to go pretty much the whole day.
Sorry, but if you have the money to buy that bar soap, I'm sure you have the money to buy a gel or an edge control. Honestly, this is so exhausting. I don't even know what to say again at this point. Like, this is so exhausting. When did we get to using bar soap to lay our edges down? I'm sorry, but please let me know what you think about that particular one in the comments. As if that is not enough, people are coming up with new ways to lay down their edges just in case you run out of your edge control, or you have run out of your bar soap, or you've run out of your gel. Panic no further, because lip gloss is here to rescue you. This is so wrong, because that's like pure oil on your skin, you know? This didn't work one bit. It didn't work. It just made her hair look so greasy. It didn't work. I'm sorry. Did it work? It didn't work to me. It's a hard no for me. So now we're going to be looking at some edges fail. I know y'all were waiting for this part. I was also waiting for this part. So let's get right into some of this edges fail.
Thinking it was gonna stay on there. No, all my edges are gone. And I went to wipe and it was bald. Like, hey, they already gone. Ain't no pulling out now.
Okay, I'm invested. Let's go into the part 2.
Tear my edges off, y'all. All the crazy shit I done did in my life, this tops it off. Me watching this back, I just cannot believe myself.
It pulled off so bad. It made her like clean bald, like skin bald. Oh my god, she didn't know what she was getting herself into. I feel so sorry for her. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Nobody deserves to lose her edges like this. This particular one really got me so annoyed, because the lady kept on telling her braider to not cut her edges, but the braider insisted on cutting the excess hair out. Like, that was her natural hair. But let's get right into the video so you all see what I'm talking about.
You don't even need to cut it. But you don't need to cut it.
I have to cut it.
You can just swoop it.
Sorry.
If you actually cut my natural, just swoop it inside.
Like, she really got this woman pissed off.
Esther, I literally said you can Esther! I said you could just swoop it. What the hell? That's actually my natural hair.
Oh, I thought it was a wig.
This thing about UK hairstyles, like, why would you cut my natural hair?
I thought it was a wig.
How can you think this is a wig? Look at.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I have a hair growth oil.
So what are you going to do? Swoop that one to the front now?
Yeah. So it's gonna see. You should know that when you see my chair, I'm in charge. You're not in charge.
Yeah, but this is my hair.
That
on
is
my
my
head.
But hair's gonna grow back, Sha.
How my hair looks under.
Hair's gonna
If you
grow
care
back.
about your hair, you wear natural hair more often. You don't just wear wigs.
But that's my whole job. I'm a hair influencer. I'm a wig influencer.
Me, I'm a braider influencer.
This was all shades of wrong. This was so wrong. Like, even if you wanted to do a prank, why would you actually cut off her natural hair? I found this video so annoying. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Like, no matter what, even if it was a prank, even if you just want to see how she'll feel, you shouldn't have cut off her natural hair.
Pav, your client tells you her edges are ugly.
Your client tells you her edges are ugly, maybe because they are. That thing is like
Not gonna
almost
lie,
covering
I was
her
like,
eyebrows.
But now that it's set, I don't know. I'm a little scared. I don't even gonna like it. But if you want me to fix it, change it, comb it out.
I'm opening my eyes.
Okay.
That side's terrible.
No, I actually like this side more until I saw this side.
What is
That's
this?
shorter, so I need to make that side shorter. Do you want me to comb it out?
Yeah, for sure coming out. I feel like you should make both sides shorter.
No, this side.
Or separate. Like,
You
this
want me to
one
comb it?
big thing.
She even wants them to come.
Especially on this side.
That side kind of look a little funny.
Like, I feel like...
But the thing
Separated.
is, remember your hair was supposed to be going this way.
It don't matter. They're still ugly. Both sides.
What's with the edges? I can't. Like, your forehead isn't even being seen.
Couple crumbs. But...
No, let me comb it out.
It's
My
not...
whole thing was to comb
it's
it out
not-
though. So let me comb it out.
Okay.
Do you want me to comb it out or do you like this side? Like
Leave it. Leave it. Just do something.
No, this is not
Brush
cute.
it, comb it. Whatever
because
you
the
feel
idea
on
was to
mine.
comb it out anyway. So let's comb it out. And then I was gonna cut more. Cause I like to cut it after.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
You'll be alright. You need somebody to be honest with you. For me.
I like-
or me. Like, okay, really look at me right now.
Ladies, why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, I couldn't even see her forehead. The whole thing just covered her head. And she wanted them lower. Honestly, I have to come to the end of this video because I cannot see any more of this whole edges madness going on TikTok. Even everywhere, not just on TikTok, it's everywhere. You walk by, you see somebody with the edges and you're like, whew, again. You thought, you know, TikTok would be the only place you see this. It's real life now. It's face to face right now. And I thought we agreed to stop. But I just have to end the video here because it's a lot. I don't want to get into that, but I just decided to show you the new things that have been coming my way that I didn't talk about before, and now I'm making a video about it. And yeah, let me know what y'all think about this. Like, am I the only person? Obviously, I'm not the only person that has a problem with this, but like with these new techniques, what y'all just think about this? Like, anyway, guys, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.